You're about 30 seconds away from getting tossed out of here. You understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm here with a camera? When you start detaining people, that's when you have to have 100% proof that you are suspected of a crime.
We have to have reasonable suspicion.
I'm just going on 10 or 12 years of law enforcement experience, that's all. Yeah, you doing all right? You might take your hand out of your pocket for me right there? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
Weapons? I'm not a cop.
You're not a cop?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your pockets I need to know about? So am I being detained now then?
You're being detained for just so I can verify the statute.
Okay, so you suspect me of a crime. Okay, I don't need your assistance. You're dismissed. Get out of here. Both of you guys get out of here then.
James Madison, a former police officer turned First Amendment advocate, fearlessly exposes law enforcement ignorance, as seen in his encounter with officers who wrongly challenged his filming outside a Florida police department. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution states, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, guaranteeing citizens the right to record public officials in public spaces. In this video, an officer claims filming the back parking lot is illegal, but Madison quickly corrects him, asserting his constitutional right to document anything in plain view. With years of law enforcement experience, he dismantles their baseless accusations, proving their lack of legal knowledge and leaving them scrambling for excuses.
That's exactly what they are. What's up, man? What's up?
You doing all right?
Yeah, you doing all right? You might take your hand out of your pocket for me right there? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
Weapons? I'm not a cop.
You're not a cop?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your pockets I need to know about?
You got anything in your pockets I need to know?
Yeah, I do.
What you got?
I got everything.
What?
What's going on? You know this guy? I just don't know if he has a weapon in his hand, in his pocket or anything like that. That's kind of, you guys do that for officer safety, don't you?
He is a police officer.
Oh, I thought you said you don't work here.
I didn't say it wouldn't be.
Oh, I'll play it back and record it, so. Are you gonna go take my scooter? Are you going to?
Alright.
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?
I don't give my name. You don't give your name? What's your policy then? I bet you $20 you guys are clear accredited.
No.
You're not? Oh, but you don't have policy that says when someone asks for your name as a public servant, you don't give it?
Is this a motorized vehicle?
No, it's actually House Bill 435, which classifies it as a bicycle. So get back in your car and read the statute book and learn something.
It's not motorized?
It's motorized for sure, but House Bill
So it's a motorized?
435 classifies as a bicycle. So learn you something.
All right.
So what's your name?
Thanks, man.
What's your name? Hey, when you guys got a supervisor or a sergeant on duty? Is that you? You? You're a sergeant? Oh, cool. I was just coming down here doing a tour with Ding Dong here, and what's his name? Is it Ding Dong, or do I do something? Do I reference him to something else?
You can ask him.
I asked him, he won't give it to me, so. You're a sergeant? You know policy? Go ahead.
You can do a record request.
If I do a records request for some guy that has a hat on that originally told me that he doesn't work here,
I don't know that you just said that.
I got it on camera here. No, I'm not going to have a good day. We're not done. So KWVW30.
No, I'm just letting you know that's just one of the concerns.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's same in public. You can get those information redacted and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna head out this way. If you want to check it out, you can. I'll be heading down that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that statute. While I verify the statute, just hang out with me for a moment.
So am I being detained now then?
You're being detained for just so I can verify the statute.
Okay, so you suspect me of a crime.
I suspect that I'm pretty sure there's a statute governing over the police department.
Okay.
So right now, yes, I do suspect you of a crime. If there's no crime, then you'll be released.
Can you have your supervisor come down here as well?
Yeah, absolutely, no problem.
Before you fully go into this detention that I'm being detained for?
No problem.
When officers detain Madison to verify a statute about his motorized scooter, he turns the tables, exploiting their shaky grasp of detention laws. Subsequently, the officers tried to detain him for no reason. Madison, armed with a decade of policing experience, pointing out that suspicion alone isn't a crime. The officers mumble, citing 10 or 12 years of experience instead of a specific statute, and Madison's razor-sharp rebuttals expose their legal incompetence.
Maybe a savant or something, but it's physically impossible for me to know every single law that's been written. That
but you got to have confidence when you take someone's rights away, right? To stop them.
Yeah,
you gotta
absolutely. And I have confidence that, there's regulations concerning, privacy of the police department.
Yep.
And it's simply just information collecting. You know, we want to make sure that for the safety of our officers, especially in.
So it's information collecting, not a suspicion of a crime. I'm just trying to figure it out
because suspicion of if there's a crime there. I don't know. I don't know where your drone's at yet, so I can't verify because you won't give me any of your info. You won't tell me who you are. You won't tell me where your drone's at. So right now, there's a lot of things that I'm suspicious of. But I want to find that out. Now, if we can, but the supervisor's on her way out.
But you don't have any type of like crime. If you have YouTube, there's a good one. I think it's with the Florida Highway Patrol. Very similar situation like this. And I'm not doing this for that. That's not the reason why I'm out here. But man, I don't know what the deal was. But
we have people hanging outside of a police department.
It's a public space
with the threats that we get against law enforcement.
But is that a crime that I'm doing?
It's a suspicion of it. You're a suspicious person.
Am I?
In front of a police.
What crime is there a statute like 780-403 for suspicion? No. Is it loitering and prowling? If it was, then you'd have to read me my rights before you start talking to me, right?
I'm not asking you any questions.
No, yeah, you were. Where's my drone? Do I have a pilot's license? Do I have this?
I don't know any of those things.
Yeah, okay. But
since I told you that I wanted to do some research on what the statute was, I mean, just for, if nothing else, both of us to have the 100% up-to-date information.
But that's why I have to stay here and be detained because you don't know.
Now you want to talk to supervisors, so they're on their way.
No, I mean I don't need to stay and talk to them.
I want to collect information on
my issue.
Suspicious incident out in front of a police department.
But a suspicious incident's not a crime. That's the problem.
But it's something that law enforcement that's our job, is to investigate things and find out if there's a crime.
But when you start detaining people, that's when you have to have 100% proof that you are suspected of a crime.
We have to have reasonable suspicion.
I'm just going on 10 or 12 years of law enforcement experience. That's all.
Okay. I appreciate your service.
No, I'm done with service. It's okay. But that's what I'm at right now, and
But we have to have reasonable suspicion, which I think that
I can still recite probable cause.
Active surveillance.
Can you do it? A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warrant a cautious person. That's like the probable cause. Remember that in rookie school? A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warrant a cautious person that he or she is guilty of the crime that he is accused of. That's the probable cause.
Surveillance of police
is not a crime.
That's not against the law. Can I help you?
I don't answer any questions. Sorry, sir.
Okay, then can you please be escorted off property?
Is this public space here?
Okay, look, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
I know the videos, online, everything else. I get that.
Yep.
Okay, but you're actually on jail property.
Correct. Okay.
All right, you're actually on jail property.
So the reason why I'm being here is I'm coming in to get a complaint form for an officer, and I was trying to do that.
I'm the one you need to talk to.
I just need a complaint form.
Okay, the office is not open right now, so if you actually want to make a complaint, you're going to have to speak to me.
Yes.
Okay? Because the only way you could get a complaint form is actually coming and speaking with our AI investigator.
The IA or AI? AI. All right. So that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that, and a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code. Smith v. Cumming. I can't come here and check what's going on with citizens or the employees.
I understand where you're
So if you know, Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property?
Okay, I'm not telling you have to leave the property.
Right.
Right now, you're on the jail property.
Sure.
Which is state property.
Yes, and it's public property.
Okay, also public property.
Thank you.
I understand that, okay? But what you have to is public funded. Okay?
Correct.
All right, because taxes pay for it.
That's
I understand
right.
that, okay? But right here under the Sally Port and everything else, it's a secured facility.
Perfect.
Okay?
No one's been under the Sally Port. Don't stretch it.
Okay. Dude.
Not a dude. I'm a citizen. I called you by your name, Sergeant Brown.
Okay, but like I explained to you,
Yep.
okay? Right now, the shift change, we've got officers walking in and out. Okay, we've got patrol cars out here.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to, that is a public sidewalk over there.
Okay.
This is not a public sidewalk. You
This
see all these.
This whole area is public.
Okay, I understand what you're
I'm
trying
not.
to do.
She asked me. She approached
I'm
me.
asking you nicely.
Don't interrupt me, Sergeant. I was going to tell you.
Don't interrupt me.
No, you don't interrupt me. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing.
Sergeant Brown's attempt to eject Madison from jail property crumbles under the former cop's mastery of public access laws. Florida Statute 810.09 clarifies that trespassing only applies to private property or restricted areas with clear signage, not public spaces like sidewalks near government buildings. Madison calmly explains he's on a public walkway, there to request a complaint form, and cites case law like Smith v. Cummings to affirm his right to be there. The sergeant's flustered interruptions and threats of criminal charges fall flat as Madison's expertise reveals the officer's ignorance of basic property distinctions.
I was over here. I was just talking.
No, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do.
I was talking about the tag readers.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a patrol lieutenant? Excuse me, a lieutenant on duty? Just you? You're the supervisor for the whole night tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. This area is public. I already called one of the council members, or the commissioners, and asked about it. This area right here, this walking through here is 100% public. Like you said, under the Sally Port here, I was talking about the tag readers and also about the reviews that you guys have online, and you're basically telling me that those reviews are accurate, your behavior here. I'm not doing anything wrong. Walking through here and checking to see what's going on. I'm not sticking this camera over here. I was looking at those tag readers on there, talking about the cost of them, and you're telling me you know exactly what I'm doing, but you're doing it. This is Worth County Sheriff's Office, guys.
So, what is it that I'm doing? I'm asking you to stay away from the jail.
I didn't go to the jail.
You're right here in the Sally Port.
This right here, I didn't block the Sally Port. I'm not blocking it.
Okay.
This whole area right here is a public section that you can walk up and down over and over again if you want to.
And which council member are you talking to?
I'm not going to answer any question. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus like that.
Okay.
It's a commission.
Any questions, but I have to answer questions.
Okay.
So that's kind of wrong.
No, we're afforded the Fifth Amendment right because everything you're doing here could potentially be leading you up to a criminal charge.
In reference to a criminal matter.
But anything
you can ask questions. This is tier 1 contact.
Okay, so if there's no criminal matter, then I don't have to answer any questions. I don't want to.
You don't, and you don't have to stand here either. You can just walk away. But you're wanting to stand here.
You came to me. She called you over here, and that's the way it goes. I don't want to have this conversation. I was just minding my own business, looking at the cat under the truck over here, looked at the white SUV with a dog over it.
Do you understand where that kind of looks suspicious to us when you're looking underneath vehicles and around patrol vehicles and that kind of stuff?
I wasn't looking under a vehicle. I was looking at a cat.
You just said you were looking at a cat
under
the vehicle.
It's not a patrol vehicle. It's just a regular old vehicle.
How do
right
you know
there.
that's not a patrol vehicle?
I'm just guessing by the tag on it and by all that like
It could
that.
be an undercover vehicle.
Well, then that's good if it's an undercover vehicle.
But how do you know it's not?
I don't need to know if it's not. It's irrelevant to me coming over here and looking at it. If I want to check the tires on each one of your cars just to make sure you guys are in compliance with the Georgia code, I can come in here and do that if I want to. They're in public. They're in plain view. It's simple as that.
Oh, okay.
What you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting in my car doing reports.
Sweet. All right.
Why are you taking pictures of everything?
Why are they taking pictures of everything?
Because this is their property.
And this is my property.
But you're on their property.
How you doing, Trooper Moore? How are you doing?
Can I get your license?
No,
How come?
because I have not committed any crime in the state of South Carolina.
Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating your rights.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper. Got it. Hi.
Are you looking to speak to someone?
Yeah, Officer Dick.
Oh, Officer Dick?
Yeah.
Does he know you're here?
I left a message up front, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I can actually send him a message.
Yeah, she did in the front, so I don't want to waste it twice there. So you got called here apparently, right?
Say that again?
You got called over here from me?
No, I just saw you walking around, so I came in.
You saw me walking around from the bushes and there's another guy walking around over the bushes.
Yeah, I gotta walk to my car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Then she made contact with the trooper over there that went to cry and whine about me filming? Is that what it was?
I don't know anything about that. I just walked out and someone said you were out here filming, so.
So you walked out and someone said they were coming out here filming, or you just saw me walking around? See, this is how, that's awesome how lives. You're Officer Flannery?
Yes, sir.
Very cool. I like meeting fellow, yeah, you have some reddish hair. I like meeting a fellow ginger here. But yeah, Officer Dick did an admirable thing. Give me a second. How's it going? Officer Moore, get back in the car and do your work. Get back in your car and do your work. And leave me alone. Get your ass back in there. I don't like people like that. So Officer Dick basically, did some tweaking of some arms on a lady that was out on the beach wearing a thong and stuff like that. Probably made some major news on here, so I wanted to do an interview with him and see if he would, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've already called for him?
Yeah, I've called for him.
So you're just waiting for him?
I'm just waiting for him. So, yeah, so Trooper Moore over here, she wanted to ultimately just try to violate some rights by me filming and doing that. She's like, you're on their property. Whose property is this?
Well, no trespassing right here.
All right, authorized personnel. But I'm saying, like, here, I didn't go back there. I'm pretty smart with the law and making sure that I don't violate things. But all this in here, this little area where you can come and walk, like a little park that set up a fountain. But anyway, that was that. 361. Oh, look at this. We found ourselves a violation. I don't know if you guys can see that or not right there, but they bust our chops about the tent below the AS1 line, which is that one right there. And I think that one's down below it, and as well, this one's down below it too, right there. Look at that.
Good.
I think so. You good?
Yeah.
These your cars?
My car.
Is it? I was going to see if you had a ticket book. I want to see if I can write you a citation for your tent.
It's not illegal.
Sure. In Florida, Florida statutes here indicate that anything below that AS1 line is a violation. You got it well below there. So I don't know if you knew that or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I borrow your ticket book?
You cannot.
No?
In a brilliant twist, Madison spots an officer's vehicle with illegally tinted windows and asks to borrow a ticket book to cite the cop himself. Florida Statute 316.2-952 mandates that window tint must not fall below the AS1 line, a rule these officers blatantly violate. With a smirk, he grills them on their double standards, enforcing laws on citizens while flouting them personally. The officers deflect, refusing to engage, but Madison's pointed call-out, backed by his former badge-carrying authority, leaves them humiliated and their hypocrisy laid bare.
Oh, really? Please? Hey, Sergeant, I was going to see if I can borrow your citation book.
No, I'm good.
Is this your car?
It is my
I was
car.
going to say, same thing here. We've got a quick violation of the tent law. It's under the AS1 line right there. So I don't know if either I can borrow it or if you can issue him one.
What's that?
I said, I don't know if I can borrow your ticket book or if you can issue him one too.
No, you can't borrow mine.
No? Dang. So that's what you guys do? You just have it where you can have that, but we can't, right? Citizens can't? Say again? Yeah, I haven't looked at. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going? Are you stopping me?
Yeah.
Oh, what for?
Well, you're filming us and you're driving on their property.
No, I was in the cul-de-sac. I didn't go anywhere in their property.
Okay, well, what's going on, bud?
No, I was just taking a tour of the place here. That's pretty good. So anyway, filming is illegal.
Well, if you're filming our back parking lot
That's illegal.
and following our dispatchers around, yeah, that's
Following your
doesn't look
dispatchers
good.
around.
That's what it looks like from where we were.
Oh, wow. So, hey, how's it going?
Good.
Sergeant, how you doing? This guy says that I was following your dispatchers around.
Yeah, the dispatcher actually just stopped us over there.
Okay.
So whatever you were doing in the area kind of made her feel uncomfortable. So-
You suspect me of any crimes?
Well, this right here, Lockheed Martin.
Yes.
What's that?
This is a roadway. Is that
Right. Do you know what that company does?
Yeah, I sure do. What do they do?
What do they do?
Yeah.
You just said, yeah, sure do.
Yeah, I sure do. What do they do? I mean, do you know what they do?
Yes.
What do they do?
They build ballistic missiles.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the police department. And
All
we're
right.
just going around here. Let me
Yeah.
be honest. Are you trolling us?
No, I was just doing a tour. I told her, she asked me, do I need any help? And then she said, do you need any help? I said, no, I'm just doing a tour.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wherever.
Florida.
Are we going to have the sovereign citizen talk?
Don't go there. That's stupid to go there.
Well,
you guys are the only ones.
There with me right
No,
now.
you guys are the only ones that are sovereign citizens. You have sovereign immunity throughout Florida. He said I was on the property over here, but video shows that I just made a loop around the cul-de-sac here.
We have a specific mandate under the law. We don't have sovereign immunity. We can't go around committing crime.
No, you can't, but as long as you don't do a tort or something like that, you can. But you said I'm detained, right? I'm stopped?
Civil stuff.
Yeah, I was just saying, that's pretty much what it is.
No, officers can commit crimes and they can get arrested and all
Yeah,
that
definitely.
stuff. So we don't have immunity from that.
No, you don't. You do when you're basically, acting within the color of law, be making a mistake. But you said I'm detained? I'm stopped?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I'm stopped for.
Until we can figure out why you're back here.
Okay, 901-151, that's a Florida statute.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
All right, let this officer know because I haven't committed any crimes. I'm just out here. She asked me I need any help. I told her I'm giving a tour. If that's suspicious,
You're giving a tour to whom yourself?
narrating. I'm narrating on the video.
Are we YouTubing?
No, I'm just narrating on my video.
Live?
No.
You're not going to make me Facebook famous?
You want to be Facebook famous?
Sure, why not?
But the other reason.
Other people can maybe be famous.
What's your name, Sergeant?
Sergeant Waring.
Sergeant Warings. What's your name, sir?
Emilio Rosa.
Okay. All right. Emilio Rosa. Just regular officer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if she was nervous when I said to her politely, I said, no, I'm just taking a tour. Then I guess that's it. So
you have your wonderful red light and you have your other light in the front.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not committing any traffic infractions while you're traveling on this road.
that's correct. And I'm not a sovereign citizen. I don't appreciate that right there. That's very derogatory.
I asked you if we were going to have sovereign citizen talk, and then you said no.
No, there's no sovereign
Perfectly
citizen.
legitimate question.
Just if you suspect me of a crime, then that's great. But like I said, I don't go on their properties over there. And I think in the video I was just talking about ballistic missiles themselves, a really cool place. The spaceport's usually pretty nice. So,
You're free to go.
thank you. All right. I'll hang out. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. I leave
You're not
last.
free to go. You're not free to stay. You're sitting here in the roadway. Don't be blocking the
All right,
roadway.
I will come over here. There we go. We're on the side of the road, aren't we?
Private property.
That's past that sign. This right here is actually right away.
This is right away?
From the center of the road to, what is it, 25 feet out to the edge?
If it's government owned, then I can tell you to go.
Not if I don't commit any crimes. Better check that case law.
I don't see any sidewalks.
I know there's no sidewalks. I think I might know the law better than you. I'm guessing I do.
I don't know about that.
What law school did you go to?
Are you parking? What parking are you?
No, I'm standing.
On roadway, shoulder, or cul-de-sac?
Not parking. This is standing. That's not the sign. Remember, there's three things: parking, standing, and stopping.
Yeah, they're all kind of the same thing.
All right, where do you want me to go?
Anywhere but here. You're welcome. You're free to go.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Right.
What's your name? What is your name? Yours over here. Yes. Yours.
Deputy 9.
Deputy 9?
9.
Nibe. Okay, cool. Very cool. You don't like cameras?
The cameras all day long. I don't like it.
You don't like them. You just want to be the bully today. I just want to come in here and get a public records request on one of those vehicles, and that's where it is. I don't want to go over there because I don't like law enforcement like you and you. Simple as that.
It's all over this place, so why are you here?
Because the people that work on the cars are not sworn people that have guns that want to shoot you. And that's what you want to do.
I appreciate you telling me what I want to do without knowing what I want to do.
I know what you want to do. You can clearly look at it just by your intent, because I want to come down here and get something on one of those vehicles from this place over here, just a vehicle log.
Please feel free to go make a request.
I don't want to. Those guys have guns just like you do.
People sitting at that front desk don't carry guns.
They might.
They don't.
They don't.
I would presume there's probably videos you've taken in there prior to this, so that you obviously know that.
I didn't go in there. So don't you do the same that you're accusing me of doing to you, telling me that I'm doing something that I haven't done. For do what?
Accuse someone of something you don't know.
Yeah, that's what you guys do all the time, Smiley. I don't know the number. You guys can get it if you want it, but not my problem. I just want to go there and get a public records request. There's no signs indicating that this place is marked off. Okay, I don't need your assistance. You're dismissed. Get out of here. Both of you guys get out of here then. I can stand here. You said this is fine with you. This ain't your property. You got the wrong idea there, buddy. You don't. Yeah, you work here. Who pays for this property?
Property that I assist with taking care of.
You do not own this property. The only people that own this property, well, if you live in this county, you might own some of this property.
The state owns property.
State doesn't own this property. The state doesn't own this property. The city, the citizens own this property. That's what they pay taxes for people like you. This is a First Amendment protected activity. This is an open area, not marked off as this restricted area, but by duress, I have to abide by you, because if I do it any further, you're gonna get me trespassed from a public place. There's already a court case about that. I haven't committed a crime. Learn your laws, man. I know you got your cool earpiece and your badge hanging down there. By the way, if you're running a foot pursuit, that thing will probably chip your teeth. There you go, lock it up. You're not as cool as you look, man. It's Friday. I know it's casual Friday with jeans. I just want to come down here and get a public records request on one of these vehicles, and that's it. I don't want to go there. This is where you know what Florida statutes 119 are? Do you even know what they are? No, you don't. You might know like 84302, 781, whatever those are for trespass and battery, but you don't know the Florida statutes for public records, apparently. And that's sad. So you're prohibiting a First Amendment protected activity, one. Second, a Florida state statute. You're prohibiting me from filming in a public area that is not marked off, and an area here that is absolutely not marked off, saying it's non-restricted like it says over there. Obviously, the guys at the jail have more sense than you guys do. That's all I can see. Do a good thing and sit out there and watch the stop sign when people are pulling out here. Like six or seven people. You enjoy getting back in your car and getting an AC. Don't be stupid. And don't teach this guy stupid stuff like you just taught him.
Hey, Eric. Are you with the media?
Yes.
You got some credentials there?
Does the state issue credentials?
What
Chief?
Are you with? What channel? What are you with?
Just go ahead and do about your business, sir.
What's that?
Just do your press here.
Are you with the media, sir?
Yes, sir.
What media?
I just don't want to answer any questions, sorry.
Another whack job. Anyway.
I'm a whack job, Chief Capri?
You are. I'm asking you what media you are. You're not telling what you are. I don't know who you are.
Does the media, do they issue state credentials here? Let me just do your thing, sir.
Look at this, sir. Look at this. I'm going to ask you to leave in about 30 seconds.
You are?
That's a credential. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to ask you a question. You can be respectful and give me an answer.
I did.
Okay.
I said I'm with the media. I don't want to answer any other questions from you. Called me a whack job.
I mean, you are a whack job. The way you're acting right now, you're not telling me who you are. That's not normal. That's not normal human interaction.
Chief, just do your briefing. I'm not going to ask you any questions.
You're about 30 seconds away from getting tossed out of here. Do you understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm here with a camera?
James Madison's encounters showcase a former cop's triumph over ill-informed officers, blending legal savvy with fearless accountability. His videos not only entertain, but educate, empowering viewers to know their rights against overreach. In the end, these dumb cops don't just get owned, they get a masterclass in the law they swore to uphold. Like and subscribe for more police cam stories. Watch the next recommended video. Click to watch now.